So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Freddie Freeman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Mookie Betts. Strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
One out, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Muncy digs in. He was late there, strike one. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the break. Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
No play, that's an infield single. here is Harper.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Turner runs. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Turner, the runner at second with one away. This to center field. Outman should have this one. Can't make the grab, and it drops. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
He was all over that one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And here's a slow roller. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in. It's 2-zip. One down, runner at first. And now it's Alec Bohm. And that one is lifted in the air. Luck's trying to get there. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
To the right side. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. But 2 runs. Back here in the desert. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And he deals. Well struck left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
James Outman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. And a curve is down and in. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Teoscar Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's out to center field, gets under it, brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. JT Realmuto steps in. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Brandon Marsh in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ohtani, the former MVP, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Tapped out in front of the plate. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting done.
One down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it on the run, throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes in the bottom.
And it's into the gap. Around third. He will score. It's 3-zip. Schwarber into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 4-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. And that's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Bryce Harper. Foul ball there. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits. 1 error and 1 left on base. Shohei Ohtani, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey!
And 2 away now. And now it's Gavin Lux. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches,
0-1.
hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Just missed. The Dodgers down by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out towards right center field. Dives. What a play!
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Hey!
Big swing and a miss.
No, I think this is an
0-1's the
important
count.
inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop 3rd strike.
Well, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
Boom. Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left side. Misses the catch. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
The second baseman. Right there.
So they're at the corners now. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball could be 2. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Boom. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he can't get back as he's tagged out easily. Tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive. Back here in the desert, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And
Nope,
ball
that's a
one.
ball.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1
one.
to count.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2 to count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Brandon Marsh. Ohtani back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Kicks and fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down. Trey Turner with a chance now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0-1. Turner
0-1.
off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
This to third. Boom. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there for strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. High fly ball down the left field line. And that drops foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
No, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Harper has a beat on it. Goes to second. Safe there. So first and second with 1 man gone. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers trying to get back into this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
1 down. Runners at second and third. Up the middle and he knocks it down. And next for LA, Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez on third. Ohtani on second. Hayward over at first, so 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. With the bases juiced, he refused to.
Freeman hits it in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Here's Mookie Betts now. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Nicely done for the out. 3 runs on 5 hits. An error, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Dodgers 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's a cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Phils really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. And they add a run. It's 7-3.
already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. Next to hit, Bryson Stott. First offering misses badly for ball one. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Liner, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-run. And we're back. Here's Muncy to hit. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. One thing with Max
count.
Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. They say you win.
0-2.
The punch out there. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Smith in the box again, takes the strike. The Dodgers down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Slings to first, and they get the out on Smith. And now the center fielder, James Outman. He was late there, strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Now a drag bump, third base side, and foul ball. Goes down looking. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Marsh, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. The pitch. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So man aboard, Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one the other way. Lux toss to second. How about that double play?
Now batting, the designated
Very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
So the batting order turns over. Now a chance for Kyle Schwarber.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. Jeff Hoffman will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. And a ground ball to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
now batting.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Hayward checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Hernandez, the runner at third. Ohtani on at first with nobody out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Now no pitch is signaled, and wow, a balk is being called. And with a runner on third, that's going to bring home a run. Time called now as the pitch is delivered. Oh, Patrick Johnson, the plate umpire, he's calling a balk. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk. And it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. The Dodgers down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's strike 2. Out there to center. Touches down, that's a hit. Two outs, runner at first. And here is Mookie Betts. No pitch signaled now. And a balk is being called. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him looking for the K. Bottom of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ohtani back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And at first, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Bunting for a hit. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And that one fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 8-5. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out.
There's a swing and a trout. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. And now here is Bryson Stott. 1 for 3.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And another ball. Boom. Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So first and second with 1 gone. Digging in, JT Realmuto. In the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Not even close there. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. The throw in. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Rounds third, headed for the plate. So they get 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Orion Kerkering. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
I see you win.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? 0-2 now. The punch out there. And there's 2 away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
0-1 now. To the right side, and that chance handled. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tags the runner for one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings through that one.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Alvarado in his 7th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Now the throw to first on the run. And the bunt doesn't work out. He's 2 outs away. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And he drops it down the third baseline, and that's just foul. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he grabs it in foul ground. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team.